Overcurrent characteristic curve. To continue explaining overcurrent room in this video, we're going to explain characteristic curve or overcurrent characteristic. In overcurrent characteristic, the inverse current curve is displayed in terms of time. This window is designed in a way that is connected to other windows in this room, and that is possible to add points to the table and perform the test more quickly by using some combination keys. To add test points, test view table, you can click on the characteristic curve and select Add button to add points to the table for test. Also, by holding Ctrl key and clicking on the curve, you can add your intended points to the test table more quickly. The third method for adding points to the test table is enter iTest current in test points section and click on Add button. This method has been explained in previous videos. After adding test points to the table by clicking on Start Continue Test from the toolbar, all test points are tested one after the other. But if you wish to test each point separately, you can either click on Start Single Test or right-click on your intended row or then click on Apply and Start Test to run the test. Also, if you wish to test a test point without adding it to the test table, click on the intended test point on the characteristic curve and then click on Start Single Test. In Overcurrent Characteristic window, it is possible to apply more setting for better analysis by clicking on the cog at the bottom of the page. Each case is explained in the following. Optimize all for optional display of the characteristic curve. For moving the characteristic curve, show row number for showing number of the row whose information is entered. Show all t-act point for displaying the operation time of the entire test points of the characteristic curve. If the selected test points are close to each other, you can use show selected t-act point for better display of the operation time of each row. Note that if show all t-act point and show selected t-act point are selected simultaneously, the operation time of the entire test points on the characteristic curve is displayed. If you wish to add the test point exactly on current lines, you can use a snap to grid option. Note that it is also possible to activate pan mode by holding Alt plus mouse click. Moreover, there are some features available in the right-click menu of this page which are going to be explained. Shot option shows the coordinates of the shot point. Add shot option shows the point added to the table, and shot at option shows the coordinates of the point shot on the curve. If a snap to grid is not checked, these two coordinates will be the same. Explanations of zoom mode, all in-out options are available in sequencer section videos. Characteristic and test points options show characteristic curve and range of shot points on the curve zoomed respectively. In show section, curve, test, and grid options are used to display or hide tolerance, shot points, and characteristic curve lines respectively. In color section, it is possible to change the background color, grid color of the lines by using the background option. By using default color, it is possible to change the colors to default settings. Other options are the same as those available by clicking on the cog icon at the bottom of the page explained in the beginning of this video.